All right, so number 10 on the album, Millionare. So that one, basically, that one's kind of, it's definitely a lot different than anything else on the album because Dez had already wrote this whole song with no beat.
Yeah.
It's like the only one where he just basically like hit me up and was like, hey man, I got this song wrote. I already got the idea of what the beat is supposed to sound like. So when he came over to record it, there was no beat, so we just kind of made like a click click. I said click click again. It's tick tick boom. I don't know what click click, like I'm shooting a gun or something. Like like a tick tick.
That saliva
like,
song.
Yeah.
Click,
Click
boom.
click boom. But so it's just like a little 808, like real simple beat that I put together just for a reference for him to record on. And you know, the idea for that is that we was going to go back later and make this, you know, elaborate beat around it. And you know, but
Yeah.
I think over time listening to it, like we had recorded other songs and that one kind of fell in the crack.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like we went back and found it one day. It was like it's kind of like just finding, you know,
Yeah.
something that was just sitting there.
I don't know. I just had the beat kind of in my head, and just was writing some stuff to it. And I was like, man, this will be pretty good. And you know, I said, you know, next time I'm in the studio, I'll just put something down, let him beat, you know, make a beat around it. And then, you know, we kind of put it down or whatever. But it sounds so good, simple. I think, you know, it's the best way to say it. It's just, I think if more would have been added to it, it would have taken away from what the song kind of is about.
Yeah.
But you know, it just, I think my only problem with the song is it's not long enough.
Yeah.
You know, after listening to it, is, you know, it's a couple of verses, it's like 2.5 minutes long or whatever. But like, I'm just wanting verse 3, verse 4. But you know, it's just,
But I like that though because, you know, to me it's, even though it's a song, it's still not like a full song.
Yeah.
So and I like the fact that that the beat is real simple because when people listen to it, they're not going to necessarily listen to that particular song because of the music.
Yeah.
They're going to listen to it because of what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's called Millionaire, but it's not about money for sure.
It's definitely not.
So.
And the beat definitely didn't have money in it. In fact, it's probably less than pennies invested in that beat. You know,
so millionaire words and penny.
Yeah,
penny beat.
yeah. I mean, you know, I think Soulja Boy, that would have been something he would have made back in the day.
Yeah.
You know,
Thrash Dez.
Yeah. Any 5 or 6 year old with a Casio keyboard could probably make that beat.
Yeah.
But you know, that's not what that song's about. It's not about, you know, beat skills. It was about just kind of like sitting in the lawn chair, let the sun blare.
Rain coming in the air, but I don't care. Let it roll. Yeah. So anyway, that's enough.
Yeah. We ain't giving away the song.
October 21st.
I guarantee you though, even though there's like no music to it, that you do not have a soul if you're not bobbing your head to it.
Yeah.
Like listening to Dez, just kind of like, because he's got like a real laid back flow.
Yeah.
So,
which I go crazy on enough songs. I think I had to chill out for a little bit.
Yeah, and it's really cool. Like I said, it turned out great. It started off as you know, work in progress.
Yeah.
And then when we went back to found it after we forgot we recorded it, we were like, you know what, man, this thing's just as cool like it is.
Yeah.
Like, I started out, I was like, Dez, what do you think? Would you be cool with just leaving it like this? And he's like, yeah, man, let's do it. You know, so it was kind of cool. We threw that in the album, kind of in the middle, as you know, it's almost like a little bit of a kind of like just a little hidden gem in the album.
And the funny thing is, we scrapped tracks that took 4 or 5 times the time that we put into that.
And the work, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just is what it is.
Yeah.